Now, before the show, this entire audience saw pictures of all three of the women that are on our stage right now, and they tried to identify these women by their race. 64% of our audience thinks Candace is mixed Hispanic and black. 77% of our audience thinks Adria is biracial, black, and white. 90% of our audience said that Marvell is biracial, black, and white. So, all of you guys, can you tell us what your race is?
I am 100% African American. My mother is black, my father is black, so that makes me black.
Okay. Adria?
100% black and proud.
Okay. Marvell?
I'm 100% African American.
100% African American. Okay. How many of you guys are shocked? Obviously. Shocked. Somebody just said shocked. So I'm sure this response from the audience going, oh my gosh, is nothing new to you guys. Candace, tell me, when people see your hair and your skin with you being a woman of color, a black woman, what do they think and how does that make you feel?
Every day of my life, I get people coming up to me, oh, your hair is so nice, you're light skin, like, what are you? Are you like Puerto Rican? I've heard people ask me, am I Indonesian, Dominican, part white, and I'm just like, you know, I'm 100% African American. I mean, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Do they seem disappointed when you say that?
Yeah, you're like, you're so exotic looking. Like,
okay. And do you think that your lives are harder because you are of mixed race, but when your lineage, the direct lineage is black or African American?
It definitely makes things more complicated for me. I'm a black woman and I'm very proud of who I am and where I come from. But not only do I have to deal with what goes on, the racism from ignorant people who are of other races, you have to deal with the poor mindsets of people who are African American who think, okay, she's light-skinned, so she must think she's cute, or she must think she's better than me, or she gets more advantages, and I'm not like that. I just want to say, you know, not every person is like that. You need to take each person for who they are.
Janelle here in the audience. You can stand on up, Janelle. You feel that there are a lot of advantages. Tell me about how you see yourself and then how you feel the world or you look at these women on the stage.
Well, being both African American, we all go through hard times and struggles, but to be a darker skinned African American woman versus someone who is assumed to be mixed, my struggles are definitely a lot harder than yours would be. I heard you say that, you know, people assume that you're mixed and then that you go and they say, where are you from? Are you from Indonesia? The excitement that they feel for you is the contempt that they feel towards me. When I walk into a room, I'm slave black. That's it. That means I'm dark.
What is slave black?
That means that I'm really dark-skinned. There's no other way. All the bad stuff associated with black people.
I have been black for 34 years. I have never heard slave black.
You know, like sometimes you can pass maybe for mixed or maybe white. When you're slave black, you can't pass for anything other than black.
Did you make this up?
That's what it, yes.
You made up slave black, okay, because there were a lot of slaves of all different colors.
Yes, there were, but when I say that, that's saying all the negative connotations. Like, you remember the field versus the house?
Got it.
I'm in the field. There's no way.
But that's exactly the problem, the slave mentality, the connotation that being light or looking more like massa is better than a person who is darker skinned.
Right.
That's not my problem. That's society's problem. You can't change everybody, but you can change yourself and how you think of yourself.
When those type of girls walk into a room, is there a contempt that you feel inside?
It's not more of a contempt, but it's more of there's always going to be, you guys have it a lot easier. And from the moment that we walk in to a room together, it's evident. When I look at TV, it's evident. You can identify with the people you see on a commercial. I can't 90% of the time. You can walk into a store and find hair products and makeup that works for you. I can't. When people walk up to me, are you from a different country? Are you maybe from are you maybe Guyanese or something? No. Oh. Like they're almost disappointed because I'm jet black.
Tell me about your issues that you had about you were ostracized so much and you wanted to be darker.
Yeah, people picked on me that I wanted to be of a darker complexion because I felt like, oh, okay, well, if my skin was brown, I wouldn't get called mellow yellow, light bright. I wouldn't get, you know, oh, your hair is so nice. Oh, your skin is so light. I mean, that's not fair to automatically
your hair is
assume.
so nice. Have you ever been told, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl?
And I've been told
repeatedly.
But have you ever been told by someone, oh, well, you know what, when I first met you, I didn't like you because of the color of your skin?
Yes, we all have been told that one.
But to have no friends because of something like that?
Okay, but I know that when...
And I'm talking about somebody of your complexion. We became friends later, but she said, oh, yeah, when I first saw you, I automatically didn't like you. That's not fair to me. You didn't even get a chance to get to know me.
That's true, but that affects both of us.